Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against Miami. And they pulled off a three-point win in that one. Too close for comfort, but they'll take it.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now here's Paul. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Holmgren wide open. Three-pointers off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Paul goes in, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Wembanyama outside. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Pass to Hawkins. Wembanyama down low for 3, and it's Paul missing. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Holmgren up top, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 22.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Right at the free throw line. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Murray. Over Wallace. San Antonio again missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
San Antonio trailing here. Whitmore with it. All sorts of time. Here's Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So the wing on the left. Holmgren in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 1:16 left to play here in the first. Here's Branham. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
So it's the Thunder now. There's 42 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Williams. And the Thunder, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Branham. And Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Dort. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Back to Wembanyama. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Rebound, San Antonio.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
They double team Wembanyama. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's the drive. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Noel with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Inside. Here's Giddey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Giddey's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Noel. Here's Joe, defended by Paul. Here's Giddey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
There's a screen by Noel. Giddey with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And Noel throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Spurs trailed by 11. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Jaquez with the bucket.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Oklahoma City.
And stolen by Zeller. Pass to Banton. There's a screen by Murray. Into the lane. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3-balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Yep, that one goes. Giddey's got 8.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Jaquez. Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan. That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Ball outside. Pass to Zeller. Murray outside. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams.
And they continue to control the glass.
Back to Dort. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by the Spurs. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Paul. All alone. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Pass to Holmgren. From outside the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. There's a screen by Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Spurs trailed by 9. Paul goes in. Lays it up off the glass. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. And the wide-open shot from Paul. No good with the triple. To the wing right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Whitmore. Missed inside. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Biyombo. It's Dort on the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 5 now.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Wallace, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's Williams with the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And Whitmore didn't have to facilitate as much in college, but he understands the importance at this level.
Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And you look at the height surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league could stop him when he's on.
Wallace outside. And Biyombo has it in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And the Rejection by Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Wembanyama, a screen. Whitmore.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Picked by Williams. It could go. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Spurs trail by 6. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Hey, guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And they're running. The three. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Holmgren. They double him with Wembanyama. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Down low. And the layup falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Giddey. And he dunks it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively. And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Wembanyama outside. In the corner, it's Whitmore. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And it's 8 points for Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situations.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stretch for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Whitmore with it. Williams picks him up. Wembanyama, right side. Pass to Whitmore. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wembanyama. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Pass to Holmgren. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking...
Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And, of course, Devin Vassell. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Oh, yes. An old-school matchup tonight, Smitty. Don't expect this to be a historic scoring night.
Not at all. If you like defense, you come to the right place. I expect this game to come down to rebounding. The more you can limit second chance opportunities, the better.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Phoenix. Left side, Little. Back to Durant. Pass to Baji. Outside Booker. Misses the three. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
To the middle. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
On the wing, Vassell. Phoenix no good that time either.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Baji, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Assisted by.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Inside. Here's Baji. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Wembanyama screen. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking fairly assertive.
Booker fires from way outside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Back to Paul. Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here come the Suns. Little's shot is good.
Little refuses to back down from tough defense. He welcomes the chance to score on it.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
Now here's Durant. Still without a bucket.
Kevin Durant takes pride in playing the right way. He looks to make the extra pass and set up his teammates.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
To the inside. And that one's good. Baji's got his third bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Suns trailing. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Baji. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside. In transition, here come the Suns. Little, no good. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The three from Barnes. Gets the three to fall. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wembanyama screen to the paint. And stolen by Bull. Out on his own on the break. The three from Barnes. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Branham. Stripped it away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Kept alive. Outside Johnson. Outside Barnes. From the arc. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Timeout called, the Spurs. San Antonio leading. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Rejected by Bull. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. Barnes has got 9 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Zeller, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Bull. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels. People throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Here's Whitmore. It's stolen by Barnes. 3-on-3. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
.102 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Whitmore. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. From deep, Johnson. And he buries his first look.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Down by 12. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Mamukelashvili, who poked away. And stolen by Durant. Booker for three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Here's Murray. Picked by Murray. Fires for 3. The shot no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
24.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Outside Durant. Down low. Haji. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Wembanyama screen. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Booker. Pass to Baji. Outside Booker. There's a screen. Leans from outside. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Murray from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. He gets it in there.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
With the floater. Paul can't get it to go.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
pick by Murray. Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Booker will not be denied.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Wembanyama screen. Paul with it. Guarded now by Bull. From deep, Wembanyama. Bull grabs the board. On the wing quickly. The baseline, Jay. San Antonio with a rebound. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Quickly. Barnes the screen. Here's Bull. No good with the tip. On offense, here are the Spurs. A 12-point game. Jaquez no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Bull no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Wembanyama. Buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 21 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Quickly from outside. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. And the Suns miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Murray. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Spurs need to get one up here. Johnson on the wing. Averaging around 5 points a game. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Jaquez. Wembanyama down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. In transition, here come the Suns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he makes both from the line. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Whitmore. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Quickly. He's got 5. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got 8. Harris outside. Screen by Zeller. From deep. 4 seconds left. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense is 40. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Benton. Pass to Marshall. Harris down low. Here's Whitmore. Clock at 6. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
Number 4.
2 on the clock. Here's Benton. No good on the 3. Quickly, right side. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They need to keep getting the ball to Barnes. When he's got the hot hand, he's a very difficult player to slow down.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Phoenix. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Johnson to the middle. They double him with Wembanyama. Back to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. Nurkic has got his first points in this one.
Precise fundamentals from Nurkic inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing quickly. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Paul. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Nurkic. They get it again. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Quickly from outside. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 16.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Quickly with the ball. Checked by Murray. Barnes, no good.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to go with it.
On the wing, Durant. Releases. Good on the jump shot.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Whitmore. Wembanyama screen. And stolen by Durant. On the break. Again, the Suns good for 2. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Takes the 3, sinks it from distance.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Harrison Barnes.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Murray from outside knocks it down from distance.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Murray for three. It's not going to go for him. And here's Vassell. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and
Down screen. I'm through. Good ball. Turn down. Use that. Shoot that. Hey! Oh, hit down. Give me that.
NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Taking a look at the Hornets. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than their winless homestand they just concluded.
And you have to view this as an opportunity. Oftentimes on those short road trips, you really want to take care of your business. Show you can win those games on the road and keep that momentum.
If they can get a win tonight, they might start to think, hey, it's a short trip. Why don't we see if we can run the table? It's not out of the realm of possibility, and that mindset can be productive in trying to run the table.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Whitmore. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Thompson outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. To the wing on the left. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That bucket in no time at all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Back to Cunningham. Over Whitmore. The putback. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Cunningham for three. Hands it from downtown.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Paul. Drops in the layup for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Chalk up two there.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
There's a screen by Murray. Here's Paul. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. And he drives in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
they're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside Anthony. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Rebound San Antonio. Ball right side. Wembanyama down low. Pass to Hackett. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Anthony. Thompson the bounce pass. Miller with the ball. Defended by Wembanyama. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Wembanyama, a screen. The 3. He can't get that one. Here's Williams. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio leading by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
9.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Here's Mann after the basket by San Antonio. Count that bucket. Richards got his first 2 points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Jaquez. Still yet to score. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme. Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Richards, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well. And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Here's Whitmore. Murray right side. Bridges with the steal. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing here by 8.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Being that Anthony is 6'7", dunking is well within his arsenal. Nice finish there.
Down low. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Banton. Still without a basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
San Antonio leading by 8. There's a screen by Murray. Pass to Marshall. Back to Oladipo. Taken away. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the Spurs pushing it up now. That was a strong dunk.
Boy, I tell you what, the two-way game of Oladipo on display there. He got the pilfer and did the points himself.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Harris a screen. Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
First personal foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. A 12-point game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Shot clock at 3. Cunningham's shot is off. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Harris. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Branham can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ball outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Out to Anthony. Over Wembanyama. Charlotte no good that time either.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Lets it go. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Out to Anthony. Back to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
In terms of the ideal stretch four, Mark Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
And the Hornets miss again.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
The shot's good from Paul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Cunningham can't connect from 13 feet out.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Miller. Fires, high post, and he makes that one.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Offensive rebound. Richards. Pass to McGowans. Back to Richards. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Richards doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by Wembanyama.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Murray outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Pass to Murray. Over Bridges. Murray, no good. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Spurs leading by 17. Wembanyama, a screen. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Whitmore in the corner. Murray with it.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Branham to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Wow. Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's Mann. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Smith wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Charlotte.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Wembanyama, a screen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. That's a foul on Charlotte.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
It's stolen by Smith. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Assist goes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Paul. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 13.
It's one of those nights they need Paul to score, and Chris, so smart, carrying the scoring load as needed.
Back to Richards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets.
Substitution on the floor.
Paul outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Driving to the basket. Williams with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray outside. Here's Jaquez from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Anthony with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early yet. This could turn into a bunch of free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And the first one drops.
A physical guy, Anthony, might have to get used to these trips to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
For 3, Murray. Thompson with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That's the thing about Anthony. He can already score any way you like.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. They led the game at one point by 20.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Spurs. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, the Hornets missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wembanyama, no good. Here's Thompson. No good again that time. Now here's Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, this is the second and final time these teams will meet. So if they want a different outcome, they'll have to bring that extra intensity.
And maybe just more than wins and losses at stake. It could be pride. They'll be using everything in their arsenal to try and avoid the season sweep.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
Here's DiVincenzo, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Jaquez. Off target from outside. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
It's Hart on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Murray's shot is good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning, and he will continue to play at a high level.
Now here's Paul. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Randall. Outside Hart. Over to the left wing. Now Robinson. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's good. 2 points. Paul's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Paul. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. To the middle. That's tipped. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. 7 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here's Randall. Still no points. Here's Burks. Screen by Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Outside Murray. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. Here's McBride. Can't get it to fall.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the second free throw is good. Here's McBride. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Whitmore. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there.
6, 7.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And an Obi for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Achua with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Hartenstein. Good D by Murray. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I like when Murray looks to pass because this helps improve that team chemistry.
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go. Here's Jaquez. No good with the triple. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. And that one hits the back iron.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
San Antonio calls timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Wembanyama. From downtown, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
There's a screen. Back to Hart. Robinson finds some space. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
The floater. And it's Whitmore missing.
a lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Back to Brunson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Whitmore. Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Hart from long range gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Wembanyama screen. The floater.
New York. Julius Randle. First personal foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Randall on the screen. Anunoby with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here they come. Left side, Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 14. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Oh, got that one up quick. Murray's got the second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
They get the rebound. Oladipo. And here's Harris outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. New York with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Outside Hart. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they get it back. Outside Brunson. Outside DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5.
Man, the hands are buttery. DiVincenzo putting the defender in the popcorn machine.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Paul with it. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Off target with the 3. And the first half now in the books. It's the Spurs up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Robinson's got 10 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Harris has got room. Baseline jumper right on the money. And the Spurs lead by 11.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
And he drops the first.
First team.
And he can't hit the second.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Paul with the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
For 3, Randall. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And Paul gets it to go.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Ball can't get it to go.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
The kick out to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. The baseline J. And he gets the jumper to drop. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And that one's good. Paul.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now a timeout called by New York. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's New York now, trailing by 10. Left side Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Anunoby. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Man, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Murray. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best. In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Here's DiVincenzo. Now a timeout called by New York. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. And here's the fast break. Pass to Whitmore. Picked by Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Anunoby for 3. And he can't get that one. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's a screen. Pass to Jaquez. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
To the inside. Now Brunson. He's guarded by Oladipo. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And he slams it in one-handed.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Murray. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama is showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. No good on the second free throw. And the Knicks with the possession here. 17-point game. Back to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hartenstein. They get it back.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Wembanyama screen. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Wembanyama's got 26.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
33.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Paul. Going inside for three. Achua with the rebound. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
It's stolen. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Wembanyama gets it to go. 28 points for him. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Dante DiVincenzo. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Brunson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Paul into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Spurs now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Anunoby with a double team. Pass to Wembanyama. Picked by Murray. Here's Jaquez. The Knicks pull it in. To the left wing. Now here's Anunoby. On target from range. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Paul. Achua with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Paul. 18 feet out. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to McBride. Launches a three. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Paul. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Back to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Now Paul. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen,